Kids are way too soft nowadays, and sure, you could chalk this problem up to too much unrealistic expectations set by social media, or some conspiracy theory that's been posted on Reddit, because let's be honest, there are some pretty compelling theories out there. User Harry Styles Fan 34 claims that the world's strawberry ice cream supply has been poisoned by uranium. Anyways, I am here to unveil the real problem that is affecting children's state of mind. No, it doesn't have anything to do with strawberries or ice cream. Today, you will be learning to become a part of that problem. You will be learning to become a soccer mom. And judging by that look on your face, you're thinking, why should I sit here for the next 6.5 minutes and listen to some 15-year-old boy talk about how to become a manager's worst nightmare? Well, think about all the famous people raised by soccer moms. There's Will Ferrell, Millie Bobby Brown, and Justin Bieber. Seriously, look it up. To become the best soccer mom you can be, you first need to meet some of my very best friends. Sharon here will help you pick out an iconic name for yourself, while Becky will help you hunt for the most blinding neon outfit. And finally, Karen will help you prepare for anything that a spring Nebraska afternoon can throw at you. To become the best soccer mom you can be, you first need to pick out an iconic name for yourself that symbolizes your devotion to the sport. Be honest with yourself. Could you picture a soccer mom with a name like, oh, I don't know, Derek Juden? No, that name just won't do. We need to come up with a name for you that has a little bit more pizzazz. Specifically, names that begin with the letter B, K, or S. But why these letters, you may be wondering? Well, when picking out a good name for yourself, picking out a good letter to begin that name is like making your first email address, an important decision that will affect the rest of your life. I'm still known as Ash Ketchum-All to this day. Or if you're Sarah's age, picking out a good purse from Kate Spade or Coach may be just as important. B is a letter that begins names like Becky or Brenda. Becky's and Brenda's tend to be most liked of all soccer moms. However, Becky's and Brenda's do tend to spend upwards of thousands of dollars at Bath & Body Works. I've never smelled somebody who can smell like a vanilla cookie and a Christmas tree at the same time. K is a letter that begins names like Karen or Kristen. Kristens and Karens tend to be the types of soccer moms to be annoyed by the slightest details, whether it be a red ornament in their beige Christmas aesthetic, or if some poor soul forgot to put cheese on their Big Mac. Yeah, Karen is definitely sending that one back. S is a letter that begins names like Sarah or Sharon. Sarahs and Sharons tend to drive around large cars like SUVs or minivans to haul around their 2 children in ankle-biting Chihuahua. Sarahs and Sharons also do tend to be some of the sweetest and most patient soccer moms out there. After all, they are raising 50% of the next alpha generation. If I hear Skibbity one more time, I think I'm going to lose it. If you think you are going to show up to a soccer game dressed like that, you'd be wrong. You can't show up to a soccer game dressed like that. I mean, look at his red shoes and pink and black shorts and navy blue sweatshirt with a yellow soccer ball. No, there's no way you would capture anybody's attention dressed in such a childish outfit. We need to get an outfit for you that captures a referee's attention. But how does one dress to get such a carefree and happy person to notice you? Wait, what was that? You don't think a person who gets paid $10 an hour to supervise 10-year-olds isn't happy and carefree? You must be joking. To dress to impress, you need 6 pieces to your fit. Or as the cool kids like to say these days, you're fit. Or as Becky likes to say, your get-up. One of the most important parts of your fit is the haircut. Then since Becky and I agree that bigger is better, we'll style your hair so that it's bigger than a size 13 soccer ball. 4 bottles of hairspray, and 16 hours later, you will have that haircut of your dreams. And once you have a haircut that resembles a waterfall in the front and knives in the back, we will direct our attention to the nearest Kohl's to find the rest of you. Once at Kohl's, we're going to hunt for something that gives you some much needed color. We're going to hunt for something that helps people mistake you for a walking flamingo with a fantastic haircut. That's right, I am talking about the trademark pink soccer mom sweatshirt, and black yoga pants. This part of your fit is super important because without them, how are you going to glow like the neon pink star you are meant to be? And to complete that highlighter look, we must search for the perfect accessories that give you that extra soccer mom flair. We will search for something that separates you, a soccer mom, from a regular 40-year-old woman going into her midlife crisis. That's right, I'm talking about the iconic pink Skechers, as well as the perfect visor for maximum sun protection, and finally we're going to bring some glasses just in case. Oh my gosh, I could have got snot all over my nice shirt. It's a good thing I came prepared. Speaking of being prepared, one of the perks of raising two ungrateful children is that you will always have whatever you need, whether it be for you or your child. Let's face it, everyone in my generation has their soccer kid phase, but how does one prepare for a phase like that, especially in Nebraska? When you're watching children play soccer in Nebraska, you need to be ready for any possible condition. And if you're feeling overwhelmed by this or you don't know where to start, don't worry, I got you. Number one, we're going to need sunscreen for obvious reasons, and next we're going to need a spare tire, just in case. You never know if your car can handle the unkempt parking lots by soccer fields. And number three, we're going to need a portable bunker, because you never know how Mother Nature will act in Nebraska. One minute the sun is out and the birds are chirping, and the next it's 80 degrees below zero and there's 8 inches of snow on the ground. And just because you're so prepared, you're going to bring an extra bunker for your friend, just in case. Now, you may be wondering, I may be safe from these conditions, but how is my child doing? How do I keep my perfect little angel Jack safe? The simplest answer is goldfish and Capri Sun. Seriously, I'm not joking. A child would probably jump into a pool full of man-eating sharks if they knew there was goldfish at the bottom. Then they would single-handedly swim their way out of that pool in order to taunt their siblings with their newly acquired soggy goldfish. So even if you are hit with a flash flood, you should feel safe knowing that your child won't go down until they've had their bi-weekly treat. So some of you may be asleep, or the rest of you are tired of my droning voice, but the rest of you made it through. You discovered how to become a soccer mom in 3 easy steps. First, with Sharon's help, we picked out an iconic name. Next, with Becky's help, we picked out the most blinding neon outfit. And finally, Karen helped us prepare for the first soccer mom apocalypse. So, even if you are finding yourself at a soccer game and you don't want to be there, you should know that you could end up raising the next NFL halftime show in October.